This is the girl sitting in the chair in the living room of our motorhome, enjoying the view out the window, waiting for her dad, who's out working. He's helping the owners of the flea market take stuff out of their trailer and get it inside and sort and all sorts. And he's also trying to sort out an idea we had that would help us and them. So I just wanted to show you the girl having a little bit of time in the chair, enjoying herself. She hurt her foot a couple of minutes ago. I don't know what she did. She was going to scratch her ear, and I think she twisted wrong or something. Give a little bit of a yelp, and then she got up in the chair. She wasn't limping, so I'm not concerned that much. But yeah, maybe she caught her toenail on something. I don't know. Anyway, she's just enjoying the view out the window this morning, having a good time. So I will tell you more about our plan and our idea when we go inside tomorrow to rearrange everything, and we'll talk a little bit then. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, it's Ebba here. Welcome to our new adventure. I promised in my comments today, this is September 8th, I think. And it is a Sunday, and we are at a flea market. We work here now. We have a stall, and I will show you kind of what we're doing. We've been here since the beginning of August, and it's really been up and down. We've sold a few things. I've sold a few of my cards, which is kind of what we started with. We started with my cards, and we thought, well, let's do the YouTube channel here, and I'll make cards and we'll just sell them here. But we're not selling them now, because, it's cards. And the flea market's not that busy. It's busy enough. It's sort of steady during the days, but it's not busy enough to sell it enough. You know what I mean? So, anyway, so we had to move on from that. Gary was also reading cards. As you know, you should know by now, he reads playing cards. And so he was doing a bit of that. And he didn't sell any of that. So we've kind of moved on. Now we're able to buy and sell. And we're going to be putting some of our stuff online. And as happening here. We put ourselves more of a chance on some information and that. And I'm going to do my cards, so don't fear. I'll be doing some crafting and putting stuff right here. And so we've got I've got a table, Gary's got a table over there. Gary's also put up a sign. He does if people are interested, he will ask him about it, etc. And yeah, so we've got a few things, and I'm going to turn it off. I'll turn it off now, and I'm going to pick the camera up and show you in the display case with borrowing it from the people in the place. A nice showcase, and we've got a few things on the wall. So I'll show you what we've got and where we're going with it. And if I can figure out what the buttons are. Maybe that. Talk to you in a minute. I don't know if that worked or not.
No, it's okay. There we go. So, it's my display case. I can't get back too far away from it. But, yeah, that's what it looks like. Let me just sort of pan a little bit. And then I'll move in closer. Now, these down here are really cute. There's a dozen of them. And they're little dolls. They're all sitting, and they're in really cute little dresses and have hats. Victorian, very Victorian style in their hats and stuff. Up above them, I have a few pieces of jewelry that I found that I really quite like. And so there's those. And beside them is this really cute kitty, a little kitty teapot. She's very old. I don't know when, but I'm saying she's, well, it says 1990s, which could be true. She may be just made to look old, but she's got that look. Then we have a bunch of corning on there, down below, and even up above. And get up on the top here and let you see here. So I have another bracelet there. That's called a cha-cha bracelet. And then I have a Stella and Dot. It's called Delilah. It's a pendant, and it's got a really nice long chain on it. There's this piece of crystal cup glass stuff. It's quite heavy, and it's quite nice. There's a collector's mug for the Queen's Silver Jubilee. And then down here we have a little Hello Kitty. Now, I never found her online. I found ones that were similar, but not that one. She's got a pink shirt on. Most of the others have a yellow shirt. And so she's a little bit on the rare side. Then there's this dog. He's made of some sort of stone. I'm not sure what. Down in here we have a decanter. It's a whiskey decanter. And it is real red crystal. That is. See, I've got some dirt on the window. Then I have these Avon collectibles that are $8 each. And I have one of this teddy. Some of you might remember them, the peanut butter jars. Down below I have an Avon Teddy Hatbox Teddy, it's called. And I have my own books in there. Those are the ones I designed. And then up on top, I'll take you up, we have this really cute little ring holder and a couple of Royal Windsor mugs. They're quite nice. And then on top, I have this kitty, and he or she, very, very handsome. Called a tuxedo cat, apparently. And that's it. And over on this side, I have my cards. So I have a few on the wall, like there. And I have this bin with the cards that I've got that are left. Now, this is where we work. So this will be my setup when I go. The camera will hang up there and move in closer behind me. And I'll work here on my table. And over there, hey, handsome. What? He's busy. He's busy doing some stuff. And then up here on the wall, I have a few things. So these are sort of crafting types of things, or that sort of thing that I found along the way, picked up. And I mean, I'm trying to do reasonable prices without being stupid. And then over here is sort of our storage area that we put all the crafting stuff that we can fit in there right now. We got a bunch still underneath the motorhome. And over on the wall over there, you can see my looms. I'll be bringing the one package of looms into the motorhome this weekend. Well, our weekend is actually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday we get off as well from here. We work on Thursday afternoons until 8 o'clock at night, and then we work Saturday and Sunday from 9 till 5. So we got a few minutes left here today. There's not a lot of people around. And yeah, so I wanted to bring you into where we are now, tell you what we're doing. So we're not going to be doing a lot of traveling, but we will still be doing the odd lifestyle video so that you sort of have an idea of what we're doing, what it's like. Winter's coming, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that'll be it for this time. Sorry about all the noise in the background, but you know, there are people in the building. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye for this time. Wave bye-bye, honey. There he is, waving bye-bye. Hello. Apparently I have a dead battery and it's still going to go. So I'm just showing you out the window of the motorhome right now. I'm by myself on this property, sitting in the motorhome. Gary went into the flea market for the day because they opened at noon today. This is a Thursday, and they open at noon on Thursdays. And it goes until after the auction, which is supposedly 8 o'clock. Depending on how much stuff they have to sell, they sometimes close earlier. Anyway, yeah, this is the view I have today, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. We are here as the security kind of for the auction that's coming up on Saturday. I I might be able to make a little video tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get Gary to help me, just showing you like the tables that are set out here, because this is a tool auction basically. Now on Saturday, before everybody starts to arrive, we will be driving back into town and parking at the flea market and then running our booth at the flea market. But we are here until Saturday morning because we're guarding the tools and making sure that nobody comes in and takes them all. And because people do that, and I mean they are sitting just out on tables, and so yeah, so they did all the work yesterday, putting them all out, got all the tools arranged and everything yesterday, and I think the day before. Now one fellow really pushed everybody and got it all done, so that he didn't have to do anything today with it or tomorrow. So it's really quite good. We did have one guy come in this morning. I stepped out the door. I'm doing so much better moving around, but I still have to really be careful, because if I don't, I'm going to find myself in trouble. And I'm by myself out here, so I don't want to do that. But we had one fellow come out this morning. He was actually looking at the house. Now you can't see the house here. It's behind this tree. It's up for sale as well, and it's a really cute house, except it's been really let go to pot. It's just, and I don't mean marijuana pot, I mean it's just been let go, and it's just dilapidated and falling apart, basically. The living room floor is spongy. There's mold in the downstairs area, all sorts of things like that. So you would have to basically strip the inside, flooring included, put in spray insulation in the walls and floors, just to prevent bugs and things like that, because spray insulation will do that. But you also have to check and make sure that the wiring and the everything is good. And it would be a way more than we could either afford or do. At our age, it would be kind of impossible. So, yeah, so we're sitting out here until Saturday. We came out yesterday. Our furnace decided to die on us last night, just as I was going to bed. It kicked on, but it was cold air blowing out of it. A fellow came out today from the flea market. He's very good with a lot of things and very generous. And he came out and he had a look, and he said it's probably the sensor. So now we have to try and find a sensor for the whole thing. And for the furnace, before winter hits, we're really going to be in trouble. New furnaces are anywhere from $750 to $2,000. And we really don't have that kind of money, as most of you already know. So yeah, so we're enjoying the few days, the few nights that we have. We are plugged in and able to be plugged in for the whole time, which is fantastic. And I've been trying to figure a way of maybe us filling up our water tank, but that could end up being a dangerous too, because we wouldn't know how much we put into our fresh our gray water and black water tanks. The gray water will show, but the black water has some toilet paper probably stuck on the sensor, and so it always shows that it's full. So we wouldn't actually know how much we had in there until we had way too much, and that can be a problem. Gary was working on asking, there's a fellow that he does pump outs for systems, and so he was working on maybe talking to him, but I think he's got his phone number but hasn't called him yet. He's been at the flea market, as I said, all day, and it is after 5 now, just after. It's about 5:15. Bree and I have been here all day. She was outside. Let me just slowly show you where she was. She was out there tied under that tree, and it was all shady under there, so she was just really enjoying it. Now she's laying in the house in the doorway. Let me show you. There we go. She's laying in the doorway, and we have the fan on, not the air conditioner, but just the fan on. Because I've got the windows and stuff open, but she likes it because it blows right straight down there. So she's all happy. She's laying there. Don't know if you can even see out the front window. Probably not. I can't see out the front window on camera, so I'm thinking you maybe can't either. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit, and tomorrow when we're by ourselves here, I'll get Gary to help me, and we'll take my wheelchair, and we'll go. The driveway is a curved driveway. It's a circle driveway, so we'll go on the driveway, and we'll try and show you the view from the back of the house without going. Gary can walk down there. I don't want to go down there again. I did that once, and it was really hard getting back up. So, but yeah. So he and I can do that tomorrow. I don't think there'll be anybody out here tomorrow. I think it'll be just us, and that's what I'm hoping, is we'll have one day, because tomorrow's Friday, so the flea market is all closed up, and we'll have one day out here by ourselves. And I want to heat up a kettle and get some hot water and have a bath and wash my hair and get my feet soaked and do all the stuff while we have electricity, because it's way easier when you have electricity to boil the kettle if you need more than one and all the rest of it. So I'm going to shut this off before it dies on me completely, and I will probably talk to you again tomorrow and show you where we are better. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. Good morning. It is really early, just after 6, and I've been up for about an hour, but this morning, I don't know if you can see this on the camera. The sun is brilliant red, and the camera may be washing it out because it has a tendency to give more light than it needs sometimes. But I'm hoping you get to see this. It's just red. It's just so gorgeous right now. The sky is a little overcast, so it's kind of shining through the overcast, and it's just gorgeous. Yeah, very, very beautiful. So I hope you can see it. I hope this shows up. If it doesn't, I apologize, but it is really red, and I thought I'd just put it on film for you. I've been watching the squirrels this morning. There's gray squirrels, and there is a brown squirrel around, but it's mostly gray squirrels in here, which is kind of neat. Black squirrels have a tendency to chase all the other squirrels away, so it's nice that there's not black squirrels here, because there wouldn't be grays or browns if there was. The gray squirrels are big, and they are quite cute running across the lawn. But there's none around right now, or I'd show you. Anyway, that's the sun this morning, so I'm going to go back, and I'm watching a video, and I'm going to go back and watch a video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Well, folks, here we are again. It's very interesting. We've been sitting here for the last 3 days, 2 days, I guess it is, and we've been on security. And what they're having over here is a huge auction, which is on today, and it's a fellow that was a mechanic, and he has tons of stuff here, and they're going to be auctioning it off, and we were the security. Now, being honest, folks, can you imagine an old 81-year-old guy being much of a security? I don't know what I'd do if I did run into trouble. I guess I'd have to try and hypnotize them on the go and make them cluck like a duck. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you more of the auction stuff. You can see it's all covered with plastic. And the humidity here today is so much that I'm going to try and get around here without it being too much and show you the fog. See, the fog is really quite, oh, it's blowing off already. It was kind of a nice session here, and I'm going to move once more over to where some of the other auction items are. So hang on. Okay, here's some of the auction items that are on. Sitting in front of the garage here. There's more in the garage, and as you can see, there's lots of workbenches and ladders. They keep finding more and more ladders around here. So far, I think they've got 6 or 7 ladders. Over here next to the tractor, which is going to be auctioned off, is a vertical milling machine. There's some lawnmowers over there, snap-on tools over there, and some lights, and all these tables are just full, cotton picking full of stuff. See, it's really quite nice in here. Now I'm going to take you down to the lake and let you take a look at that. We're sitting right next to it. Well, it's actually the river, but it looks like a lake. It's spread out, and there's boats and boat docks all along. Hang on, here we go. Okay, here we are, the top of the hill looking down at the river. It's very beautiful. It's no wind on it, and the reflections of the houses and that in there and the trees on the other side are just amazing. It's all cottage country in here, and there's cottages. It's about 150 cottages on this side of the river alone, so there'll be that or more on the other side. You can hear a bit of the highway noise, and there's a bridge, and the main highway goes by here. It's a beautiful place, quiet, except for the odd hunter out there shooting at geese or something. Don't know if they're getting anything, but it's a little disconcerting at times. But the geese are all flocking for winter to head south. And this is the old fellow that was here. This was his house. And he'd been alone in it for a while, and a heavy smoker. And I'll tell you, the walls are just yellow with smoke. But it was a pretty house, and there may even, I don't know, some of the things that were in the house were moldy, so we don't know how good a house this really is either. But it's a big house. There's about 3-4 bedrooms upstairs, and downstairs there's a kitchen and all kinds of neat things. As you can hear, There's some geese flying over now. I don't know if we could get them. One goose. One lone goose. Sounds like it's looking for its mate. Maybe his mate got shot. Who knows? It was a funny noise he was making, calling. Anyway, this is where we've been, and I'm gonna slowly turn around here. And right now you can't even see the motorhome. You have to go back up here ever so slowly. This is not the easiest thing to do, to try and keep this without it moving, without you feeling all kind of nauseous from the movement. But there's the motorhome sitting over there. Yeah. With the old 80-year-old security guy behind the camera here. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know where we are, and I hope you're having a great day, and if you need a over-the-hill security guard, let me know. Catch you later. Bye.